Hey everyone, Pupsker here, and today in the First Descendant, we're going to go over how you can farm Sharen fast in the game. Sharen is this character right here. I believe you need her to do those stealth infiltrations in order to get more loot, and that is why I have decided to farm her. The stealth infiltrations, what I am referring to, are these mission types right... Oh god, I'm so bad at finding them. Here, if you scroll down, it has additional rewards for successful infiltration. You can get that by using Sharen, invisible, running in, and doing the mission. So, hey, that's why you should farm Sharen. You will get extra loot. I'll make another video going over it in more detail and showing it off, but that is the TLDR, so you should definitely farm up Sharen. But how do you farm Sharen exactly, and how do you do it quickly? Well, Sharen is a normal mode only farm in the First Descendant, and you farm her by repeatedly farming regular missions again in the game. You can always go to Access Info, Descendant, take a look for Sharen, and then click on her. You need, like with every other characters, enhanced cells, stabilizer, catalyst, and Sharen code. You will farm her essentially the exact same way you farmed Bunny, which is just running missions. So click on enhanced Sharen cells. If you need to track it, you can hit U, and it just pops up in your access info better. But hit F, it shows you where do you farm this. Echo Swamp, Normal, Seed Vault. So you can either teleport here from like one of these teleport points, go there and run the mission until you get it. All of the parts are at a 20% drop rate, which means every time you run the mission, it is a 20% chance to get it and an 80% chance not to get it, okay? Pure RNG. People have been crying on comments and like in my stream, they've been like, the game's bugged. I haven't gotten this 20% drop in 10 runs or 20 runs. It has to be broken. Nope. You just might get incredibly unlucky, or you could get incredibly lucky and get it like first try, second try. But that is where you get the regular Sharen enhanced cells. If you hit tracking, it goes right here onto this target item section, so it makes it a lot easier to farm and find it. So where do you get the stabilizer? I'll hit tracking to show you how that works. Hit F, and that is Echo Swamp, Normal, Chapel. You can see all of them are Echo Swamp, Normal, Seed Vault, and then these two are Agna Desert, Normal, the Asylum, and Agna Desert, Normal, Caligo Ossuary. So Sharen's farm is split up between two areas that you need to unlock on normal mode. If you get stuck at a certain or random Colossus, might be a good idea to take a break, farm up some other Descendants, and then upgrade your guns and Descendants, and then try the boss again. So you can always hit F, click on that, and it takes you right there to Echo Swamp, the Chapel. You can see the drop rates are again 20% for the Sharen stabilizer. Again, that's 20% to get it, 80% to not, individually on every single run. Don't be too crazy thinking that the game hates you. Luck can be terrible. If you've ever actually played any sort of MMO, looter shooter, or grindy game, you understand having bad luck. And if you've ever been a crazy conspiracy theorist, you're probably commenting about how the game is rigged or bugged and or broken. And yeah, sometimes you can just get incredibly unlucky, so hopefully they add trading sooner rather than later. The Sharen Spiral, Agna Desert Normal, the Asylum, that's this one over here in Vermilion Waste in Agna Desert over there. Has some good loot as well, but again, it's just a 20% drop rate. Last but not least, for Sharen and her parts, for the code, it'll be at the end of Agna Desert, the Caligo Ossuary. And that'll be this mission right here. Again, it's a 20% drop chance. All of it for the regular normal mode missions are 20% drop chances. So you're going to have to keep that in mind. But hey, at least farming for it, you got some guaranteed amorphous material, right? So you can quickly farm up some usually Colossi after, once you get some levels on them, and then farm up some ultimates a lot faster. So it helps a little bit, okay? Keep that in mind, keep that in mind. That is how you get Sharen all together. Then of course you just go here, you talk to her, and you just go in and build Sharen. As you can see, 10.5 hours. I still have a lot of time to build Sharen. The one other thing I wanted to show is you can access the infiltration operation missions from the starting area in the game, just to the left. Oh, nice bunny cheeks. Good stuff, good stuff. Always love some ultimate bunny cheeks. Can't be mad at that, right? So you can enter all of the regular missions here, right? Infiltration, normal. Oh, sweet, you can go to Agna Desert, right? You can click onto there, you can enter, get Sharen code. Agna Desert, Asylum, click onto there, you can farm Sharen Spiral. If we go to White Knight Gulch, that's Blair. If we go to Vespers, that's nothing. Yeah, Vespers kind of suck, right? Other than Freyna. If we go back to Echo Swamp, you can find Sharen again. So if you ever complete the mission, you can just go back to this section here in order to not teleport to the open world area. It just gets it, like, the mission started faster. I keep forgetting, I keep teleporting to the open world. It just keeps happening. But remember to use that if you need to. Either way, that's how you can farm Sharen as fast as possible. It's just pure RNG. You might get it in the first time. You might get it on the 10th run if the god lucks of hate are smiling upon you. Yep, you might get it on the 50th run, and then you're going to be completely sad. So if you've ran it for a while, take a break, do other things. If you're getting pissed off, if you're hating how bad your RNG is, go do something else for a while, go farm something else for a while, or play another game because, like, come on. If you get unlucky for hours on end, shit sucks, okay? I get pissed off, I get annoyed, I usually just go play another game, right? It took me about 11 runs to get a certain Sharen, or sorry, not Sharen, a certain Freyna part, and that took me like 3 hours almost, right? It took about 2, but it still sucks and it feels bad. So if you're getting incredibly bad luck, take a break, do something else, come back to it when you're less pissed off. Either way, thank you all for watching and supporting the channel. If you want to support the channel, you can use the Nexon creator code, Pupsker #8809, if you ever buy anything in First Descendant. You can also link up your First Descendant Nexon account to mine as a supporter with the link in the description. So thank you all so much. Gonna continue playing the game. Thank you for supporting the channel, and we will continue on talking about how to grind stuff and do other things. Cheers.